Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Teachy Mama. Alina, do you want to tell everybody what we're making today?
Banana bread.
Banana bread.
I love it.
So, typically banana bread is one of those things that is sneaky bad for you because it's loaded with brown sugar and regular sugar, and you want to think it's good for you because it's sweetened with bananas, but it's sweetened with everything but not ours. Ours is sweetened with honey. And
it's much better.
It's much better. And instead of using all-purpose flour, we are going to be using sprouted grain flour and coconut flour. So, you ready to get started?
Yes.
All right.
What do you start with first?
Would you put in our eggs, please?
Yes.
Thank you. So we're going to put in 3 farm fresh eggs from right here in our own backyard. Very nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good job. Okay. Now, the bananas. I almost peeled these on camera and then I decided not to because we let our bananas get really gross before we actually make banana bread, but it really enhances the flavor and it's so much better for you because the more you let your bananas ripen, the darker they are, the more the polyphenols have developed, which are cancer fighting. So the darker the bananas, the better the flavor and the healthier your banana bread is going to be. So we are using 3 super ripe bananas.
Whoa.
Whoa. Okay. Now, would you add the vanilla for me?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the honey. So we've got about 1.5 tablespoons of pure vanilla. Very nice. I'm gonna put in our honey, which is about 3 tablespoons. You really don't need much to sweeten the entire loaf of banana bread because those bananas have been ripening and developing their sugars so that they really do most of the sweetening on their own. Good. All right, Alina is adding 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and about ½ a teaspoon of salt. And that's it for the first ingredients. We're gonna mix these up.
Salt.
Yeah, it's right there. We're gonna mix this up just to make sure everything gets nice and smooth before we add our flours.
Yum. Let me see it.
Go for it.
Yum.
Yummy. Okay. Now that all of our wet ingredients and our spices and baking soda are all mixed well together, I'm going to add our flours. So we have about 1/3 cup of coconut flour and 1 cup of sprouted grain flour. Just dump that all in. The nice thing about banana bread is you don't really have to worry too much about overmixing. Some breads, if you overmix them, they'll get a little bit dense and hard. This banana bread, you really don't have to worry about that too much.
Yum.
Yum.
Oh.
All right, we've got all of our ingredients mixed well, and we still have some chunks of banana in there. Not big chunks, but just enough to give you a little bit of texture. Okay, so the most important job. There you go.
Thank you.
So now all you're doing, is it okay?
Yes.
Do we have to throw it all out and start over?
No.
Okay, so we've got our banana bread dough. It's a little bit thicker than some banana breads, but that just means it's gonna puff up really nicely for us. So,
Can we put it in the oven?
we do, but first we're going to do something special to it. So one of the things
Special.
that we have found to be incredibly helpful when you're taking on this all natural diet lifestyle is to make your own base ingredients. We make our own home roasted nut butter that is way better than store-bought and it doesn't have any sugar. So for something like this, just for fun, you certainly don't have to, but just for fun, I am going to add in a couple scoops of peanut butter and I'm just gonna swirl it on the top because this is going to complement the cinnamon and the banana flavor perfectly. So I just put a little bit on top and now I'll just swirl it right in with my knife so it looks pretty. And that is
that's
it.
pretty.
Doesn't it? Once you get your peanut butter swirled in, you're all set. We have, would you like to look that up? Okay. We have our oven set to 350. I'm gonna pop this in for almost an hour. I'm glad it's good. We're gonna pop this in for almost an hour. I usually start checking it around 50 minutes or until a toothpick comes out clean. So when this is all done, we'll meet you right back here and let you know how it turned out. Okay, our banana bread is out of the oven, and if I do say so, it looks amazing. Actually, this probably looks like one of our better loaves of banana bread.
Hot? Yeah.
It's a little bit hot, but we've been letting it cool down for about 10 minutes, so it should be okay. So let's cut into it and see how it turned out. Oh yeah, nice and tender and soft and moist. It's not dried out.
I need it right now.
You need it right now?
Yeah.
Well, I think all of this is for me.
No!
May I have some too?
No.
Oh!
Yes.
What do you think?
Good.
How's the peanut butter on top? Super yummy, right?
Dad, you need to come try a taste.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching us again. We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our later videos. And we hope you guys have a great day and make sure everything you eat is on purpose.
Bye.